Assalamu alaikum boys. Before starting this video, I'd like to give a big shout out to Granit Istogu. I really hope I'm pronouncing that right. In any case, thank you for making my life easier. Granit was kind enough to share this little gem with me where Christian Prince lies around 5 times within a very short time span. Again, thank you Granit, you're awesome. Now on to the clip.
This is the volume and this is the story we are reading from, where it says that if somebody have sex with a child, he will not be punished for having sex with the child. If I am lying, I want a Muslim to get me busted right now, right here. Who want to do that? Any Muslim?
Yeah.
ولا يميل إلى وطئ الصغيرة التي لا تشتهى ولا تحتمل الجماع فلهذا لا حد عليه. Who want to translate for us? Who is the Muslim brave? He want to call and translate.
I am the Muslim brave. The text says, those of sound intellect do not feel the tendency to have intercourse with children that are undesirable and whose bodies aren't capable of intercourse. Due to this, there is no prescribed punishment upon them. So the key word here, guys, is had. Had is a prescribed punishment. Now, let us see what Christian Prince left out. It says here, however, he is punished with an unprescribed punishment for what the Sharia did not permit. The key word here is yu'azzar, meaning to punish with an unprescribed punishment. So, for example, let's talk about the difference between had and ta'zir. Okay? So, had is what happens when someone steals. The had is the cutting off of the hand. This is mentioned in the Quran. However, what is the punishment for bribery? So there's no prescribed punishment in the Quran or the Sunnah. However, it's still a haram act that can be punished in a court of law. Thus, when a punishment occurs, it is referred to as ta'zir. So, Christian Prince accuses As-Sarakhsi of saying that fornicating with children is permissible, while he is saying the exact opposite. He's merely saying that Islam did not prescribe the punishment for those that commit this act. However, a punishment is still necessary. The difference is it prescribed or is it unprescribed? Now, As-Sarakhsi is saying it's unprescribed. Now, CP purposefully avoided the second part of the sentence, and this is CP's first lie.
Because the filth that the Imam written in his book let Islam look like a filthy pedophile.
No. The Imam is not writing a filth. He's not writing a filth, my friend. Islam is a bad religion. This guy is just saying what Islam teach. It's not his fault. We don't want to blame the guy for what Muhammad told them. You know, this is what Islam is about, and he is saying this is what the rules of it.
The second lie. CP argues that Muhammad, peace be upon him, taught people that fornicating with children is permissible when he said no such thing. For the geniuses that are about to bring up Aisha, I suggest opening up a dictionary and looking up the meaning of fornication.
And Imam Ahmad. Imam Ahmad says, لا أنه يحد, and then he says, وهو أحد الوجوه. So one of the opinion, and then he says, and it says there's no penalty. And this is according to the sect.
The third lie. CP attributes to Imam Ahmad the view that fornicating with children has no penalty. I have expressed in point 1 that there's a difference between had and ta'zir. In other words, even if a scholar says that doing a certain act does not have a had, it doesn't mean that it is not punishable. More importantly, CP reads this section in Arabic and avoids translating it. The statement that CP avoids translating is, most have quoted Imam Ahmed saying, even if she is too young for intercourse, which apparently means he does receive a prescribed punishment. So why didn't you translate this, CP?
لا حد على من وطأ الصغيرة لم تبلغ 9. No penalty for someone he have a sexual intercourse with a child she is under the age of 9.
Line number 4. CP quotes a statement about had while claiming that it means penalty, when in reality it means prescribed punishment.
And then
Wow.
it says, and so if a woman, this is about a woman now, not only about children who they are female, if a woman, she did enter the private part of a male child under the age of 11, there is no penalty on her too. Who is the Muslim want to say I'm lying? If a woman, she rape a child under the age of 11, there is no penalty too.
Line number 5. Again, CP quotes a statement about had while claiming that it means penalty, when in reality it means prescribed punishment. Now, I know what some of you may be thinking. Maybe Christian Prince didn't know that there's a difference between had and ta'zir. Maybe he's just ignorant. La. He isn't ignorant. These are the basics, and CP is more than qualified. Listen to this.
Now, you actually went to university to study, what was the course called? Was it a bachelor's degree, a 3-year
No,
course?
yeah, I have a degree in Islamic law. I'm qualified to be a lawyer or a judge in Islamic court or any court in the Middle East.
So what is it, CP? Are you lying when you are saying that no had means no punishment? Or are you lying about your qualifications? Answer me truthfully.
He said they did not know during that,